Hey everyone, welcome to All Inspired. Today we're going to hop right into a mini makeover. I'm going to show you how I transform this space without doing much to it. I'm not replacing a ton of furniture or anything like that, but I'm going to show you how you can take your space and really elevate it and make it look elegant and classy just by doing a few touches. I'm going to start off by cleaning everything out of this space, and then I'm going to instantly start working on the ceilings in the event that you have something in your home that can instantly date it. Popcorn ceilings are probably one of the easiest ways to tell that your home is dated and the fact of when your home was built. And so I've been slowly but surely going around my home and clearing all of the popcorn ceilings so that you cannot tell what year my home was built in. I want it to have that elegant space. Back in the 90s, these popcorn ceilings were all the rage, but we're taking our house from the 90s and we're going to elevate it into a more elegant space, and removing those popcorn ceilings are one of the easiest ways to transform a space very quickly with a very limited budget and with a lot of elbow grease, but you typically can do it yourself. So I'll tell you a little bit about how I do the popcorn ceilings, but I'm not going to go into full detail. If you do want a more detailed video on the tips and tricks that I've learned about the process of the ceilings, then let me know and I will go ahead and give you one of those videos. But we started off just by getting this space completely clear out because I'm going to make a big old mess whenever I remove those popcorn ceilings. That's just part of the job. It's part of what happens. So I need to get the whole entire space cleared out. I've actually done several spaces in my house, my laundry room and two different bathrooms in our home, and just scraping like this worked out in those spaces because they were smaller spaces and I could take a break in between, and it wasn't, too hard to just go ahead and manually scrape it. However, with this space being so large, we actually did go ahead and purchase a sander. But when we went ahead and used it, we quickly realized that my shop vac was too small. If you follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, if you don't, you should, but if you do, you saw that this room just became so dusty and I could not figure out why it was so dusty. And one of my drywall friends, a guy's done drywall forever, he told me that it is my shop vac. My shop vac is too small. That's why we had to keep taking it outside. Like at first it would work perfect. We had to take it outside, dump it out, all the good stuff. And so I need a bigger shop vac. So what we decided to do in the meantime, since we had already started this project, is my husband made this little contraption right here. He attached the putty knife onto the shop vac that we already had, and then we just used this, and it actually worked out really well. You can see all of the popcorns coming off, and the majority of it is being sucked right into the shop vac, so we don't even have that huge of a mess to clean up. So out of all of the methods that we tried out, this was by far, like I said, if you want more detailed video, please let me know because I'll go ahead and give you one showing you exactly, there's quite a technique, even down to how much water you spray on it. So if you want a more detailed tutorial, let me know and I'll show you how to remove the popcorn ceilings. But this was our first task to making this space look like it is in 2026 and not from the 1990s. It's just to go ahead and get these removed. And then after I remove it, although the ceiling doesn't look that bad until you start to paint it. Once you get that fresh coat of paint on there, you can absolutely see that it needed a coat of paint. I'm not even sure if it had paint on it, probably not because they just put the texture on it. So when you get that fresh coat of paint on your ceilings, even if you don't have popcorn ceilings, but it's been a while and you're like, I think maybe we don't need it. You need it. It will instantly make your space look so good, so refreshed just to have that fresh coat of paint on the ceilings. We often will paint our walls, change up the colors, do different things to our walls. And a lot of times we forget about the ceilings, but it really does have a huge impact
When we
when you
wake
go ahead and give that a fresh, clean
hear the
coat
birds and
of
see the
paint.
sun. Side by side, our fears are done. All the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking.
Most of the furniture will be going back into this space. However, I did go ahead and order one of these boneless couches for this space. The sofa and the chair that I had in here before was just too big for this space. It did not work. So I went ahead and sold that on Marketplace. I could not believe that this came in two boxes, shipped very similar to a memory foam mattress, except for this is a boneless couch. And it came in white, but also what sold me is the fact that you can take off every single individual piece, throw it in the wash machine, and throw on a whole gray set. I have the white is already on it now, but I have a whole other, I can take this couch, turn it from white to gray, which I thought was absolutely crazy. I could not believe these came like this. My daughter and I got it from the garage into here ourselves in two large boxes. You just undo it and you can see it instantly starts to pop up. Everything looks very, very flat at first, but I went and picked up the kids. I wanted to get this out of the box, pulled it out of the box, left, went, picked up the kids, came back to the house, and it was already fluffing up. So it just works out so great. You can move it around however you want. You can change every single part of it. I thought it was great. Works out perfect for this front room. This is often where the kids like to sit, like when they're waiting for us to take them to school or they're waiting for their mom to pick them up or whatever, a friend to come pick them up. They're always in this front room. They can see when somebody arrives. This is where their charging station, all their stuff is. So why not give them an awesome boneless couch? So I'll leave it linked below. It's very affordable and a really nice couch. So check it out if you are interested. But I'm just going to throw everything else back in here. I'm not switching out the rug or anything yet. Maybe eventually, but I haven't found one that I absolutely love. So I'm just going to stick with the one that I already have. I'm going to go ahead and get our photos hung back up on the wall and then get some decor in this space and make it look more homey. And then I will start to add all the finishing touches to this space as well.
Looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy.
This is where you're going to see a huge impact when it comes to the design. I actually partnered with Two Peaches and I ordered the Liz Linen pleated drapes in the ivory white, and I these drapes are just so stunning. They add a soft, neutral, timeless look to the home. We actually had to install a new rod because they were so durable and so heavy. The rod was droopy, so we went ahead and got a whole new rod installed, and this designer overall look is just simple and elegant and not too busy, but also makes a statement piece. The ivory white color keeps everything light and bright, and the pleated style looks so designer and so elegant. It is like I just added some beautiful jewelry on my room. The decor looks so stunning with these curtains. They are also customizable. So if you have those odd windows that you just cannot find the proper dimensions of curtains, you don't have to worry about that because you can get these in any size you need. They also have very easy way to install them. there's these little plastic clips that go in between each of the pleats, and then you have the metal clips that attach onto there and hang directly on your curtain rings. It works out so perfectly and makes it very easy to install these straight onto your curtain. Just make sure you have a very durable curtain rod because these are high end luxury curtains. Another thing that I really like is no matter what, they have the most beautiful texture in these curtains. It's not just all one color throughout, even though it does have the ivory color, it has a beautiful texture to them and a beautiful dimension. It adds so much warmth to the space. If you are looking for a way to just elevate your space and make it look super classy, I highly recommend these. They are thick, they are high end. I will leave the link below where you can go and you can check them out. Here they are closed. They still look absolutely stunning when they're closed. You can see it's barely letting any light through, just where the cracks in the curtains are. The blackout works really well, and I'm even in an open area, so there's light coming from the side and the back of me, but they still blocked out a ton of light in this area. They are stunning and beautiful. If you want to elevate your space, check them out down below because I really think you will enjoy these luxury, beautiful drapes. I went ahead and put my pictures back up here, but I was going back and forth on what I was actually going to do with this wall, and I was thinking about just putting photos below. However, when we're in the process of level, making sure everything was level, one of the picture frames got knocked down and it actually broke. So I will show you in just a little bit what I do decide to do with that space, but you'll have to wait to the end to do that because I had to order all new frames, all new pictures, the whole shebang, but it does turn out stunning. You did get a little sneak peek of me already doing this table, how it turned out, but I just want to show you just a little bit of simple styling can really elevate the space and make it look really nice. So I just went ahead and put out some placemats, and then I placed some plates and some napkins and just did some very simple styling. That way it is practical. There are some beautiful tablescapes, but for our family, that would not work. We are constantly eating at this table, and with everything being in the way, it wouldn't work. So I want to have simple stylings where in the event that we're having dinner and we all want to talk to each other, I can easily pick up the centerpiece, move it out of the way so that we can sit and have a conversation. Or in the event that the girls are coming into the space to get a snack or they're having dinner or lunch or anything, they can come in here, they can grab a plate, they can use the napkin. Like these are functional pieces that we can actually use and we can easily clear them off and I can set them aside and my little sideboard table so that I don't have to worry about all the stuff being out. So I just went with a very, very simple approach and I really let the items shine, like the beautiful drapes that I put up, the gallery walls that I did, and I just did a very, very simple decor in the space. Now I'm going to put back all my table, all my chairs, and get this space all put together, and then I will give you a final look of how everything turned out. You guys need to let me know, what do you think of this space? I know it's a little mini makeover. Here's the before and here's the after. I felt like those 2-page drapes just completely transformed the space, even though it didn't change that much. Look at how high end it looks. Even the dining room, not much has changed in here, but it looks so stunning, so high end, so beautiful. I cannot be more happy with the way this turns out. It looks so great with those beautiful drapes on the wall. Let me know if you guys check them out. If you do, you should definitely take a picture and put it in the comments below because I would love to see your 2 pages drapes. You can see over on the one wall, I did go ahead and do the gallery. I did 4 up top and 4 on bottom just to make a very simple and elegant look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this little mini makeover with me. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe for many more makeovers to come.